Welcome back to the channel, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the newest battle tank to join the Imperium. The Rogal Dorn battle tank crushes heretics with the power of the Praetorian. Imagine naming a main tank after a Primarch, but not the one who masterminded the defense of the Imperium in its darkest hour. The time has come to correct this grievous error. And there's a little video you can watch if you like with the highlights, but we're going to take a look at the entire article. The new Rogal Dorn battle tank is a behemoth of a vehicle, perfectly suited for smashing enemy positions and anchoring defensive lines. The heavy armor gives a durability worthy of the Praetorian's name, while its powerful engines ensure it doesn't fall behind squadrons of lemon rust battle tanks. So we saw this on the cover of the Guard Codex. I've got to say, this looks pretty freaking awesome. I like everything about it, starting with the tracks, working your way up the turret. It's pretty beefy. I can't quite tell exactly how large it is, but it looks big too. It does have the double barrel main gun, at least an option for one. It has two stubbers there in the front, a little, looks like a demolisher cannon, and then some sponsons with heavy bolters in this case. Smoke launchers. I mean, this thing looks pretty freaking kitted up. It basically looks like Le Mans Russ on steroids. Okay, and then there's another heavy bolter option right here for a gunner on top. Very cool. I like the spare freaking wheel and everything. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Its turret mounts either two full-size battle cannons or an enormous oppressor cannon. The latter in particular is a devastating anti-armor powerhouse, capable of knocking out almost anything up to a Chaos Knight in a single salvo, and it's still got room for a cheeky coaxial autocannon to the side. Capable of knocking out almost anything up to a Chaos Knight. So they have close to 30 wounds. So maybe this thing gets a d6 shots with the d6 damage. That would make sense. Or something along those lines. A d6 shots with 2d3 damage, something like that. That totals up to, 36 or 30 something. Seems probable. Seems probable. So it could max take out a knight if you rolled everything perfect. Could be wrong, just guessing on that one, but very, very cool. So again, we see another little pintle-mounted weapon right here. In this case, we see the new gun. I mean, pretty beast right there. And then the coaxial autocannon. Here we see melta-guns instead of the stubbers. Here we see, it looks like the Punisher Gatling cannon. Very, very cool. And then flamers on the side. So definitely some options. Cool little gubbins, including that wheel we pointed out, etc. Very, very nice looking tank. It's a little intense on the hatches up here. Is that 4 hatches? It's a lot of hatches. They might have went overboard on that. Maybe they had some extra hatches they had to use up. I don't know. The firepower, it doesn't stop there. The Rogal Dorn mounts a deadly castigator Gatling cannon on the hull. So it's a castigator Gatling cannon. Perfect for sighting down infantry, or you can trade out that for the pulverizer cannon. The demolisher cannon's only slightly smaller brother. Alright, so I'm not sure what the difference is going to be with the Castigator Gatling Cannon. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably going to have at least 1 point of AP. That's definitely something about the Punisher. It's just not having any AP is kind of weak. I do like this top-down view right here. So again, we can kind of see all the accoutrements. Very, very cool. I love it. The wrenches, the ropes, all the bundles, the extra wheel. Oh, okay, so it's only 2 actual hatches, and then the guy's kind of standing on the back. It looked like there was a lot more hatches than there is. That's just the open hatch flipped out. Okay, that's not bad. 2 hatches I can get with. Yeah, this thing's really nice. It's got a great look to it. I'm definitely a fan. It just looks like a juiced up Le Mans Russ, or Lehman Russ. I know somebody's going to comment that I'm not saying it correctly, but no matter how I say it, someone says so. This tank can be further augmented with a pair of heavy stubbers or melta-guns in a classic Astra Militarum fashion. You can also strap on a pair of heavy bolter or multi-melta sponsons on the side. There's even a pintle-mounted heavy stubber for any gunner brave enough to clamber up top. The kit also comes with tons of detail parts, so you can add tool stowage, track lengths, and other bits and bobs all over the chassis. Yeah, I like it. So here we can kind of see the scale. This thing looks pretty freaking beefy. Compared to some infantry and then the height and just overall footprint of a sentinel. This thing looks massive. I mean, it's definitely not as big as a Bane blade or equivalent. But it is pretty chunky and it looks tall. Very cool. I like it. The Rogal Dorn battle tank can be rolling off the assembly lines before long, but there's still time for one last model reveal next week. Have we saved the best for last? Quite possibly. Okay, very interesting. So one last model reveal for next week. So is there something missing that we have not seen yet in particular? I can't think of something specifically. We saw a lot of the Cadian stuff, including the character. We're seeing this big boy tank now. We've got the Casterkins and the new kill team. We see the new Sentinel, everything in that new box. Yeah, I'm really not sure what it's going to be. Rough Riders, obviously, we got the preview of as well. I'm really not sure. I'm very excited, though. Whatever it is, it's going to be pretty awesome. I mean, they have, in my opinion, done a phenomenal job redoing the Astra Militarum. Everything we have seen for the guard so far is just absolutely amazing. What's her name? Ursula Creed? I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but her base was a little bit intense. But other than that, I have to say everything has been borderline perfect. This thing is absolutely savage. It's a big, beefy boy. I'm sure everybody's going to want at least one for their Astra Militarum armies. They did go a little harder on Cadia than I was hoping. I was hoping that they would kind of mix it up a little bit, but we did see some Tellarn in there as well. So are we going to see one more of the sort of specialized units? I'm a little disappointed we didn't see... We got the Rough Riders, obviously, but I was really hoping for Death Riders or like the Rough Rider kit to be a dual kit. Does not look like that's the case, unfortunately. But conversion-wise, that's not going to be real difficult. And the new models are absolutely killer. So, but yeah, I don't know what it is. If you have something in mind, if you think something in particular is missing, or there's something in particular you want to see, whether you think that's what it's going to be or not, I would absolutely love to hear from you guys, as the community is really good at picking up on little subtle clues or kind of having a better idea. And it may have been leaked or something like that. I don't really look out at all the leaks and everything. Very, very cool. One thing I am noticing here that I didn't previous notice, and they haven't actually like pointed out anywhere, is these slots on the side of this thing. You know, there's like 3 slots in a row right here, it looks like. Let me see if we can find a better picture. Yeah, okay, so we can see them right here without the sponsons. There's 1, 2, 3 slots right there. So this thing is probably a transport. And I don't know if this is going to happen, but they used to have like the Sisters of Battle tank that you could like shoot out of. And there's a couple vehicles, like open top vehicles and stuff you can shoot out of, including actually one of the super heavies. So I wonder if they're going to have like slots that 6 guys can shoot out of. You know, so you could have an infantry squad in there or something like that with a couple of melta-guns, something like, you know, shooting as this thing is moving down the battlefield. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, this thing is... I have a feeling this is about to be a game changer. So, if you are a guard player, or you're thinking about playing the guard, get excited. Get excited. Yeah, really, really nice. I'm so curious what that last model is going to be, though. I wish they would have said last unit, though, because the fact that they said last model makes me think it's a single either character or another vehicle. Last unit, and I feel like I would still be like open to a lot more opportunities. Yeah, okay, so this thing's really nice. I'm definitely a fan of it. Let me know what you guys think down below. And as always, if you do enjoy this type of video, reactions, reviews, and news, painting, modeling, conversion tutorials, daily uploads for Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team, Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, Warcry, Horus Heresy, pretty much all of the GW games. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's absolutely free, really helps out the channel. So, and I love interacting with you guys, hearing back from you and everything. Great community, so appreciate each and every one of you. If you did check out the video today and you enjoyed it, make sure to smash up that like button. But that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. We got some other videos coming out later on in the day, as well as some commission stuff, a little tutorial on how to do some bases and actual painting of the Blackstone Fortress game. So that should be out later in the week. Lots of good content coming, so make sure that you are subscribed as well. So, well, that's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.